Hello, TJ Tubers. Ephraim Sheikh's Mashaba's family expressed their dissatisfaction with the treatment received by the former Bafana Bafana head coach at Helen Joseph Hospital in Johannesburg. Mashaba, who led Bafana Bafana from 2002 to 2004 and then from 2014 to 2016, was hospitalized due to a bladder infection. Despite being admitted, the 74-year-old was not attended to by medical staff at the Auckland Park Hospital for the initial 2 days. He was admitted on the 27th of January. He was very bad. His tongue was swollen and closed the airways. The care is not good. Remember, this is a public hospital, so it has its own challenges. The coach didn't see a doctor for a day or two, a family spokesperson said in a Radio 2000 interview. When he finally saw a doctor, he was given a half diagnosis. They said they needed to put in a catheter, but when it was time to remove the catheter, the doctor didn't come. An hour after it was removed, there were more complications and he couldn't pee again. Mashaba, who played for the famous Soweto teams Orlando Pirates and Morocco Swallows during the 1970s, has not been involved in football since he left his job at Witbank Aces in 2019. 20 years before that, he faced suspension and was later dismissed as the head coach of Bafana Bafana after making some critical remarks about Danny Jordan, the president of the South African Football Association, SAFA. In 2004, SAFA suspended and fired Mashaba because of his connections with key players Benny McCarthy, Quinton Fortune, and Mark Fish, who were all playing in England at the time. On other news, the technical team of Kaizer Chiefs is likely to recommend to the management to extend midfielder George Matlow's contract. Matlow was given an opportunity to showcase his abilities after recovering from an injury. Following his impressive performances, the club seems convinced to retain him beyond his current contract, which expires in June this year. Sources within the club have revealed that Kaizer Chiefs are preparing to present a new one-year contract to the former Morocco Swallows midfielder with an additional one-year option. This offer could potentially keep him at the club until June 2027. For now, we can say the new deal is as good as done. The club wanted to see him if he can play after the injury, and after the technical team saw what he can do both at training and in the games he has played, they have agreed that they can offer him a new one-year contract with another one-year option. So, although it is not a done deal yet, there is light at the end of the tunnel for George Matlow, a SIA source stated. To be honest with you, his injury almost cost him his future at Chiefs. Last season, he was expected to play an important role, but after just a few games, he got injured. It was a long-term injury, and when the new coach came in, he was still recovering and was not part of his big plans going into the new season. But after fully recovering, the technical team gave him a chance, and now he is on the verge of a new deal. The injury is what delayed his progress, but hopefully now things are looking good for him, the second source stated. This season, Matlow has participated in several games and is on track to surpass his performance from last season. Amakhosi co-coach Arthur Zwane discussed a challenge he and his colleague Vusmuzi Vilagazi faced at the club after replacing Pablo Franco Martin. Zwane shared this information with the media after their 2-2 draw with Kaizer Chiefs in the Betway Premiership match at FNB Stadium on Tuesday night. Zwane mentioned that one of the difficulties they encountered was taking over the team after the season had already started. He recognized the previous match, Martin, for his work, but noted that introducing a new playing style different from Martin's posed an additional challenge. Obviously, in our case, the challenge would be that the disadvantage was obviously coming in when the season had already started, said Zwane. And as much as Coach Pablo did a lot of good work, in preparing the team, but probably maybe the clash of playing style. So we needed to deal, obviously, with the players mentally and psychologically. So we needed to change their mindset first and now go into a system that will suit the players because the system is not about you as a coach, how you want to play as a coach, but the players are the ones that make the system work. We needed to understand the players, what their strengths and weaknesses are, obviously. At the same time is against us. So, the good thing was simply responding positively under circumstances and challenges. And that was never going to be easy. And we are looking forward to the second round of the season with the hope that we'll grant results and we do better than how we started. On other news, Mamelodi Sundowns head coach Miguel Cardoso has identified a key player in his team whom he hopes the club will keep for a long time. Cardoso made these remarks following their 3-0 win against SuperSport United in the Betway Premiership match on Wednesday at Lucas Masterpiece Moripe Stadium. The former Esperance coach stressed the significance of instilling the right mindset in the team. He specifically talked about his personal discussions with Lucas Ribeiro, praising the Brazilian forward's potential for growth and suggesting that he could achieve even more. The Portuguese coach expressed his wish for the club to retain the services of the 26-year-old left-footed player. One of the things I said to Lucas Ribeiro when I arrived here, knowing that he was in good form in the league, was to try and tell him that there are always things that can be done, said Cardoso. Try to make him understand that ambition he should have to try and develop himself should be present every day in his life. We work hard on the mindset of the players a lot. We work hard on that, and I think the message is for all of them. With commitment, hard work, a strong mindset on getting better, respect, and waking up every day thinking that this is the day to do my best. Lucas can go. We need to profit as much as possible while we can from him. And let's hope the club can keep him for long because he's a very important player. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.